Today we're talking about boundaries in business and how to set boundaries in business, how to set boundaries with your clients, how to set boundaries with their time, how to set boundaries with your family, and how to set boundaries with yourself. Now, when you are setting these proper boundaries, it's really going to help protect your time, protect your peace, protect your energy, and ultimately make you more profitable, ultimately make you a better coach, a better business owner, a better mentor. And it's really going to help you in the long run. Now, it may be hard to set those boundaries and a little nerving but I like working, but it's an escape for me, but all these reasons. But boundaries are so important. And once you're able to set those boundaries, it's really going to help you to set them in the future and also have people respect them and respect you and respect your time and respect your space and your peace. And also avoid miscommunication and upset clients. Now, what happens when you don't set boundaries? Your peace suffers, your time suffers, you get burnt out, you're not serving your clients as well as you could be or you should be. You are not giving them your full potential because of these boundaries that are not being respected. First, I want to talk about is setting boundaries with yourself. And I am so guilty of this personally, and I've talked to so many other fellow online business owners that are guilty of this as well, especially in the beginning of starting a new business, and that is having no boundary with time and checking your email all the time, checking your social media all the time, checking into your business at all hours of the day. And this is a really big thing with turning off your brain and having just your brain constantly on and you're constantly thinking about new things. Now, as a new business owner, you're so excited and you're constantly thinking about video ideas or new products you can create or new ways to improve your business. You're always going to be thinking about your business in that term. Now, if you add on to that, always checking your emails, always checking your social media DMs, always checking all the other aspects of your business, your numbers, you're really not going to be able to turn off your brain, and it's going to lead to burnout, and it's going to lead to that creativity burnout as well. Not only just like physical burnout and just exhaustion, all of that, but also creativity burnout where you just got no more ideas. And I really experienced this personally this past summer. And I was just go, 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 go. I had some big launches. I had some, a lot of stuff going on. And I had to say, Kelly, you need to take off the weekends. You need to stop working 7 days a week and take off on the weekend. And when I did that, I noticed that it was hard at first, but when I did on Sunday night, I was like itching to get back to work, itching to use all the ideas that I had and all of this stuff. Whereas before I was in a creativity rut and I was like, I've got no ideas. I don't know what videos to make, what to do, what to teach, anything like that, because I was just so burnt out. And then when I took time off and I forced myself not to work, that's when all the ideas started coming. And I cannot wait to get to work on Monday and put them all into action. So I really saw the benefits of taking that time off to let my brain shut down. And it's almost so like when you can't do it, you want to do it type of thing. So it's like, I can't work, so I want to work. And it was really just a cool experience and something that I have now continued to do. I will work weekends sometime if I'm really going through a big launch, but other than that, I take the weekends off and I am so much more refreshed on Monday. It is amazing. Another boundary to set with yourself is quality over quantity. And this can mean so many different things. This can mean YouTube videos and setting that boundary of instead of doing daily uploads, doing 1 or 2 video uploads a week and focusing on quality. It can also focus on client of quality versus quantity. And if you are really searching for the good coaching client or the good student, whatever it is, you may want to up your price a little bit so that way it kind of weeds out the people that can't afford it and really works with students that want to learn, that want to do the homework, that want to put in the time. And you're going to get such better results from those students. You're going to get better testimonials. You're going to want to teach them so much more because they want to learn. And as a teacher, that is something that we're always striving for, is finding those people that are eager to learn and eager to grow. That makes us so much more passionate about what we're teaching as well. So sometimes you have to focus on that quality and and cut back your number limits of how many people you can work with at a time. Another boundary to set with yourself is to stop comparing yourself to others. We all know that comparison is the thief of all joy. And if we're comparing someone doing 10 Instagram lives a week and doing this and doing that and doing that, and I can't do that, no, that's not healthy. They may not even be successful in doing all of those lives a week. They may not even be converting or doing anything else, but they are doing it for their own reasons. And so you can't be comparing. When you're comparing, you are putting the negative talk in your head, and that is not going to be healthy. And that just leads to so much other negative thoughts, intrusive thoughts that are not healthy in your business. Not overscheduling yourself calls, meetings, not consistently giving free advice or showing up anytime you're asked, not taking on more client work when you're at your max, setting a work schedule and sticking to it, saying no to things that aren't on your priority list. Some boundaries for clients. This is a little bit more difficult, but it's very important to set these boundaries up front with your clients so that they know what to expect with you. And that is often set up in your onboarding with these clients and saying, hey, this is how I work. This is how I handle late fees. This is how I handle missed meetings. If you miss a call with me, can you reschedule? Yes, no. Can you be more than 15? If you're more than 15 minutes late, the meeting is canceled. That way you're not waiting on Zoom for an hour for them to show up with 1 minute left and then you feel like you have to go another hour. Nope. This is how you handle emails and saying, hey, I answer emails between these hours. And if you email me on Saturday evening at 9 p.m., then you will not hear back from me until Monday morning. Okay. But setting those boundaries and not answering emails at all hours of the night. Because once you start answering emails at all hours of the night, then they email you at all hours of the night. And then finally when you're like, all right, I can take the weekend off. Well, where's Kelly? Why didn't she email me? She always emails me right back. I always hear back within 10 minutes. Where is she? Maybe giving yourself 24 hours or saying, I answer emails in this block of time. I give myself 1 hour a day to answer emails, and I answer as many emails as I can during that 1 hour a day. When I'm done, it goes to the next hour a day, and I start at the top, and then I go, and then the next hour. And those are the only times that I answer emails. That is so healthy. That is perfectly okay in business. Absolutely okay. Another thing that's tough with clients and boundaries is keeping things in perspective. A lot of times your clients are going to come to you, and it's going to be the end of the world. It's going to be the whole world is falling. And sometimes you have to give them perspective and say, okay, it's not an emergency. That can wait till Monday. That can wait till Tuesday. And setting those boundaries with them of just saying, okay, thanks for letting me know, but it's not brain surgery. It's totally fine. And we're good. We got it. Or I've had times where I've had coaching clients come to me and 911, they have this bill and we don't know how to pay. It's unexpected, all that stuff. And I say, okay, when is it due? Oh, it's due in 30 days. Okay, let's talk about it in our next coaching session. We don't need to schedule a new coaching session. We have one scheduled for next week. Totally fine. And we will add it to the agenda. Totally fine. They're like, okay, yeah, you're right. It's not 911. It can wait to the next lesson, next session. Okay. But giving them that peace of mind of, hey, it's not an emergency. It's totally fine. I've seen this before. I've been doing this for many years. I know what's going to happen. Yep, I had a feeling this was going to happen. Totally fine. When you're staying cool, calm, and collected, then they will reflect that as well. So having these boundaries with your clients, with yourself, and with your family, and maybe even telling your family, hey, these are my working hours. When mom is working, this is time that you need to play, or this is time to spend time with dad, or this is time to do your homework while mom's working. But having those boundaries, and that way they know and they respect it, and they are aware of when it is. We're setting up working hours when they're doing certain homework. So saying, you know what? For this hour, mom's doing her homework, you're doing your homework. And that way everyone is busy and occupied, and that way you can have your undivided attention. I'd love to hear from you. What are some boundaries that you have trouble setting for your own business? And what are some boundaries that you've set that have been a game changer that you were so thankful that you set?